I'll forget if I don't. What kind of pedals? What brand?
So it was a steering wheel and pedals combo.
Okay.
Just like $100 off of Amazon. I was like, oh, well, you know, I might use it for ATS or something.
Were they like some random Chinese ones, or was it actually a decent brand?
PXN. Actually, I think they're not a reputable brand, but they're not like...
PXN? I don't know if I've ever heard of those.
Yeah.
You know what, though? If they work, who cares?
Yeah. I mean, all I want to do is be able to go forward and backwards. I can steer with my joysticks. It's fine with me.
Only thing I don't like is having a wheel. I can't do the wheel situation, just simply because the wheels get in the way. They're always like right up front in your face, and it's like, I can't do it. It's
the
Ken.
wheel's sitting on the ground.
Ken, you showed up. Good man. I'm gonna start putting this over here. Yeah, I used to have like the, what the hell is it? The Logitech. Was it Logitech? Yeah, I think it was Logitech. The G, whatever the hell wheel. The one that has like powered steering and stuff like that. And we used to use it for like Euro Truck Simulator and stuff way back in the day. And that was actually amazing. It was a really good device, but for Farming Simulator, it just gets in my way, unfortunately. Sure, whatever. So bull riding, hey, now that sounds like a fun sport. We have that a little bit here during our like fairs and stuff, but not a lot.
Yeah, it's a big thing down here.
I imagine. Texas and their bull riding. Like I said, usually ours is like, we have like a rodeo every once in a while up here that they do kind of the gig, but it's pretty low-key compared to like, you know, some of the bigger ones. And then they have like the Calgary Stampede, which is in Edmonton there, or Calgary, Edmonton area, and that one's pretty crazy too. I have a few friends that go to that, and they say it's quite the event every year to go to. Yeah, I just moved the pile up here so it's a little straighter. I had it kind of stuff in the corner there. It wasn't working out super good. So we're going to be up here now.
I'll have perms. It's okay, I'll run it manually.
Oh, you probably don't because it's a new map. Nobody has the perms. Hold on here. There you go. Look under your chair and you've been promoted. And now you've been promoted. Oh. Ken, are you alive, sir? He's probably figuring this stuff out. Hey, what's going on here? There we go. Ah. I started playing Starfield and Oblivion Remastered again. Or, well, Oblivion Remastered just now. Quick, it's they did such a good job with the remaster.
Yeah, I've seen.
It's a pretty wild comparison. That was my original... Well, actually, Morrowind is my original go-to, but Oblivion was definitely one of the top Elder Scrolls games. And now, it's finally in HD format. It doesn't look like a sketchy old 2000 game anymore. Well, Ken, it was nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for playing. And he's gone. Just gonna give these a little tap here. But yeah, it's kind of fun to play those games again because it's been a while.
Yeah, me and my buddy were playing Delta Force last night.
Oh yeah, is that the new one or that just came out?
I think it's fairly new. I think it's been out a little while now.
Yeah, because there's that new one that just came out, or well, maybe not just, but it's like the modern version. So I used to play like the really old Delta Force ones, like Delta Force like literally 1 and 2, like the old ones, and then they had Delta Force like Black Hawk Down, which was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's what we were playing last night.
Yeah,
man,
you get pretty tense.
Yeah, there's friendly fire and everything, and I'd be like, all right, man, I'm going through this door, and the next thing I know, I'm like, I'm dead. He's like, oh, my bad, I shot you. Like, we were just...
And you're like, bro, why? Fun. Yeah, no. The other one that's really fun, I don't know if you ever play it, is Ready or Not. That one is freaking sweet. It's like a SWAT style cop game, but man, it is super fun.
Yeah, I want to get that one.
Yeah, I played that one pretty religiously. I don't know, I just like it 'cause you're working through like actual kind of like urban areas and stuff and doing your thing. It's pretty dope. Okay, Al, one more bunch pile and then take a break for a bit because we're a lot behind. Get caught up.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, it was nice, hey? Yeah, we can only do like 4 or 5 bunch piles ahead now when we're playing. Otherwise, the game just crashes. It ain't what it used to be, that's for sure. Just crashes out and burns. Yeah. Get your chainsaw. Buncher's too effective. We need to slow down everything so you can only bunch 1 tree at a time. Even then, probably still wouldn't be great.
Yet he's still complaining.
Ken, you're alive.
I am alive.
Hey,
my
there he
PC kind of just shit itself.
Oh,
so
you know what? They do that.
I didn't think I was going to make it on.
They,
but it looks like I'm going to.
They tend to do that from time to time, I've noticed. They just
it's like a needy child, I swear.
Yeah, that's exactly how I describe it. That's pretty accurate. the neediest of children, for sure.
Mind you, I can't say it's any more needy than my Jeep.
Yeah, yeah. I know that feeling. I know. I just found a hole in my radiator. I don't know how the hell that got there. It must have been a rock or something. I noticed my fluid was low, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And then, yeah, sure enough, big hole in the radiator. I'm like, god damn it. So, gotta replace that. That's alright, nothing $1,000 won't fix, right? That's usually how it goes. It's like, perfect, love that. That's my favorite.
It's only money.
Yeah. It's only cash, don't worry
You'll
about
make it back in 10 years.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah.
It's like the other man says, no point in being the richest man in the cemetery.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Vehicles are not a they are not a investment by any means whatsoever. They are not. This will probably work better going this way. God, I hate how bad the performance in this game is though, just in general. Like for multiplayer. Like it takes like a few of you playing and then suddenly my frame rate is just garbage and it's like, God, this game sucks. Multiplayer is just not the thing. Unless you do like 1 log at a time. But if you actually want to do anything production, it's like, forget it.
You'd think they'd be able to patch that to optimize it.
Right? No, it's just too much synchronization of physics between too many people. It's always the problem. Always the problem. Here, I'm just gonna load this crap behind you. I'm gonna grind all that up. Oh, a bit of a ditch situation here. It's alright, we'll just park halfway between both. There you go. Beautiful. So what's new in Ken's world? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while right enough. Nothing overly exciting, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
No, just living the life that is, hey?
Yeah, indeed. Just, you know, yourself falling out with bosses and all that.
Oh yeah, of course. That's just how it goes sometimes, you know?
Gotta be doing that. It keeps the job interesting.
Yeah. I wish they were all just AI. Then there would be no, like, you know, emotional reactions or anything. It would just be like, oh, hey, perfect. You're the same all the time, no matter what the situation. Can you imagine?
It'd be interesting.
Right? It's alright. I'm sure that day's coming one day. We laugh now, but I'm sure get
Sooner
another
than
10
you
years.
think, I
Yeah.
would say.
Another 5 to 10 years. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there.
Man, I'm ready for the yarder. I can't lie.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a neat concept. It works really good. Like I said, I don't really like how it connects to the ground, but that's just the way it's the way she goes, man. I've tried a couple different scripts, and the in-game one you can kind of make work in terms of like making it into a yarder, but then you can't use the swing function to actually like swing the log side to side. It would only really work if you did like the like winch option, but you couldn't use it as a grapple yarder. It just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So that's just annoying. But whatever. Like I said, I tried one other third-party script by another modder that they had made, and it works kind of in single player, but the grapple freaks out a little bit, and it does not work in multiplayer whatsoever. So I was like, well, I guess we're gonna have to go the full physics route here and try to do it that way. And that's what we ended up doing. But yeah, that's the strongest water pump in the world, the one that you connected to, so it works out good.
Goes all the way to China.
Yeah, that's right. I like the metal bits on it. Get this all cleaned up. Yeah, it should be interesting. Like I said, you can get some pretty interesting distances and stuff on it. Pulling some stuff from some wild locations. It's not 100% perfect, but it I don't know. I moved a lot of wood and piled it, and it seemed to work out pretty good. But it should answer the call for some people. Now some of the guys from the guy I was working with from Falcon, now he wants to put his on there too, so we might get a Falcon version of that. Like I said, LTech doesn't really actually make that machine. It's not like a real thing, technically. But, like I said, fanboy stuff, so I wanted to make it something like that.
Yeah.
Why not, hey? Why not? Do something different.
Might as well. Keep it interesting.
Just gonna get this loader on the other side of the pile. And if you want to load, you can go right ahead since you got nothing going on.
Yeah, I was just having a look at my controls. It's been a while since I've played, so
She been a minute, hey?
yeah. Tell you the truth, I've actually been sucked into BioShock.
Oh yeah, how's that going? That's a great game.
Yeah, it's going not too bad.
Which one are you on?
I tried loading it, just the first one. But,
Okay.
I was trying to load up the original ones because it came as a whole pack.
Okay.
But the original ones just kept crashing the computer, so I was really peeved at that. So I am now using the remastered ones, which while they're nice, it's it's not the original.
I haven't played the remastered ones yet, but I did play, like I used to play the old ones quite religiously there. They're pretty fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now I am, like I said, into the Oblivion remastered. Stalker 2, I'm playing that a little bit. And Starfield, actually, I fired that up again. And actually, they finally fixed a lot of the stuff that was a problem in Starfield, so it's pretty good now.
Nice.
It's pretty darn smooth. At least my experience has been pretty darn smooth. Alrighty.
Ain't gonna happen.
No El Buenos.
The Oblivion remaster quite good?
Oh, what's that, sorry?
Is the Oblivion remaster
Oh, yeah,
good?
they did a really good job. Yep.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna need to get that.
It's so good. Yeah. Well, I was really skeptical at first when they were talking about it because, I mean, they've re-released Skyrim like 300 times, and it's really not a big improvement from one version to the next. It's always been like, oh, you're just kind of re-releasing the same game. And I'm like, oh, yeah, they added like some more saturation and maybe like a little bit of texture pack upgrade. Like, no big deal. But this is like, yeah, I mean, it's 20 years ago now, which is crazy to say, but, yeah, just looking at the graphics changes is just awesome. And they upgraded combat systems and just the item inventory. Like, it's all just been such a great improvement. Like, I just think they did a fantastic job on it. And I'm very skeptical of stuff like that. So I was like, man, even I'm surprised that I'm impressed by this.
Well, that's good.
Highly recommended.
Skyrim was quite a hard thing to follow, to be fair.
Well, that's it. Now I want them to do Morrowind, because Morrowind's my original baby. That's the one, that was my heart and soul.
See, I never played that one. That's where you're against, is it Dagothur?
Yeah, that's right. Dagothur and Vivek. Yeah, I love that one. That one is by far one of my faves. So if they remade that, that'd be cool. They did remake Morrowind in the Elder Scrolls Online, but it wasn't the same. I don't know. I don't like the online Elder Scrolls. I think it kind of sucks. Me and my buddy played it, but man, it wasn't super great.
I never played it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it had a different feel for sure. I'm gonna let you finish that pile text, and then I think I'm gonna go a little bit straighter because I'm kind of having to turn it a bit at an angle when I come in.
Yeah, I'm just vibing over here.
Hey, just vibe away, son.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know. There was 2 in there.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Eh.
My bad. I think I dropped one down there. Oh, we're good. Some weird physics thing going on with the processor, so
It just does its thing, you know?
yeah.
Sometimes it just be like that.
Yep. It just dropped straight through my rollers right there.
Perfect. That means it's working. It's a bug, not a feature. Wait. That's not how you're supposed to say it. It's a feature, not a bug. Just gonna get some of this loaded out of here.
That's what gives it its character.
First day loading.
Been a minute.
Yeah, it has been a minute. Does it help if I turn my camera angle to look up a bit so I'm not staring at the ground? Can't even blame the frame rate.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good, to be honest, this time.
Oh yeah.
Stuck.
As long as we
Whenever
don't.
I join, it just plummets.
Yeah, as long as we don't over process and over bunch wood, then we can actually keep it fairly smooth with just a small amount of players.
So basically, just don't let Al go ham.
Yeah, exactly. You got to keep him in check. Because you let him go crazy and the game's over before we even start. Got to get the old whip and stick out. Don't you do it. Don't you break this server again. Alright, I'm just gonna... Actually, maybe I'll do one flip.
Send it. Grab the whole thing.
I'm just gonna do one little flippy load here. I can get my tongs in there. It's funny going to these versions compared to the new versions coming out. It's always like, oh man. Actually, I love it because it's like shows me the difference. Because I'll like play on the single player version using the new mods with the upgraded stuff, and I'm like, then I'll go play multiplayer with the old stuff. And I'm like, oh, good, it is a really big improvement on the new stuff. I've had it in the past where I made changes, and I'm like, why does it feel better on the old stuff than the new stuff? That's not good. But this is good.
Chop up myself.
It's a very arched load. We don't care. Put all the weight on the tractor, we're good. Oh,
That's a Texas style load right there.
yeah. I even threw some over the cab like a pro here. I think that will bind.
Can't turn.
Oops, as we rip the freaking stacks off her here. I'm not being a very finessey loaderman here. What am I hitting? There's that piece right there. There we go. There we go. Good. Golden. Alright, let's take this guy to the old mill. Okay, we got a load moving here, so if things glitch out, don't be surprised.
Dude, I was running that mini last weekend.
How was that?
I
That's
haven't
fun?
sat on a machine for 12 hours in a long time. And I got off of it. And I went out. I come in, got something to eat, went back outside to go get the keys out of it. And every time I would turn, I felt like I was rotating.
Yep. Yeah, it's the joy.
I was like, man,
Now go
don't
do
miss
that.
this.
Now go do that in a skid steer for 10 hours a day. And like, frick, I'll take an excavator any day of the week over a skid steer. When I like drive home and I'm like, I swear I'm like leaning to the right while I'm driving. I'm like, what is going on here? This is good. I love this. This is my favorite. I have to go use our foot pedal operated one tomorrow. I'm really not excited about that. I hate that piece of shit so much. Our other one got broken, and they bring in the spare one, and the spare one has foot pedal controls, and our main one has joysticks. It's like, man, I'm just like a bull in a china shop with that thing, because it's like the hydraulics in the foot pedals aren't even like sensitive anymore. They used to be good when we first started, but now they're like, you have to practically kick your heel into the floor to make the hydraulics start to go up or down, and it's like, oh my god. And you gotta do that for 10 hours, so I'm really looking forward to that tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds sucky.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good, that's for sure. That's for definite sure. But whatever, that's the job, I suppose. Soon we should have a backup spare that's all joysticks, and then they're gonna put that one to bed, hopefully. Yeah, tomorrow should be an absolute nightmare. I'm really not looking forward to it. There's so much broken shit to have to go deal with tomorrow, and unfortunately the stuff's all broken, but the job doesn't slow down, right? That's the thing. Everything, we still have to keep production at this level, but you have half as many things, and half of it's working and half of it's not the controls you're used to, so they're just gonna have to learn tomorrow's gonna be a slow day whether they like it or not.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect for a Monday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm so excited. I'm just filled with enthusiasm. And if they don't like it, I can become really sick really fast and have to go home, so.
Tell them to go suck a lemon.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Oh, well, what's it? You gotta have a little bit of challenge. You can't have it all good all the time, right? That's no fun.
No, it makes you know you're still alive.
Yeah, that's it. See? Yeah, you get it. You get it. That's exactly the case. At least we can pretend anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's like all that new excavators, don't get me wrong, all that grade assist and slope assist, it's nice. It makes the job so much quicker. But
yeah, for sure.
I'm like, do I really want to let myself get lapsed that much?
Well, yeah, that's it.
You'll not be able to do anything without it.
I can take over the processor here, Tex. Give you a break. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think it's still good to have those skill sets, so when that stuff does stop working, you're still able to kind of somewhat do your job a little bit. But yeah, no, I am fully supportive of those systems. If they're always going to be better than a person in terms of their ability to use mathematical calculation that our stupid little ape brains can't figure out.
Well, it's like the GPS for the dozer, don't get me wrong. For finish grading, absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah,
you can just go flat out with the thing.
Totally.
Well, near enough.
Yeah.
But if you need to do slopes or anything picky, when you don't have it and you're reliant upon it, that's you knackered.
Yeah, guaranteed. Oh, weird text. I'm having the same thing happening. I'm wondering if it's the processor head. Doesn't have collisions or something.
Hey, I gotta sling it and it just falls right through.
Oh no, is it the physics? Oh, the physics are missing on the log. Not the processor head. It's like the end of the log is like the physics only come up to like quarter way on it. So when I go to sling it, it like, see, it falls through because there's no physics there. Oh, good. Good. Great. Hey, Tex, you want to give that a big oh yeah, good man. You already knew. Just shove it way back here.
Working on it.
Just keep coming way back in here.
Center of gravity's messing with it. Gonna
Classic.
come back to this one.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give you some room to dump. But yeah, if you want to come straight at me, like, see how you are? Like, come, just bring them straight, and I'm going to turn this whole pile.
Alright.
And then we can do sort of a 45 situation. Actually, what I'll do is I'll use that other machine. I'll give it a bump here. That way you don't have to kind of like do a side chuck-in situation. As fun as I'm sure that is for you. I mean, it looks really fun.
For whatever.
Yeah, I've started going to my job site like on the night before, like Sunday night. I just go drive out there and set up all my shit so that I know what I'm good for Monday morning. Because they shut it down at like 6 o'clock, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go swing by there and set everything up the way I like it, so that when I get there first thing in the morning, it's all ready to go. And it's such a nice peace of mind. It's so much better. I was like, man, why haven't I not been doing this forever? Because it's nobody's here. It's all chill. I can just do my thing, have it all ready. I like that. Yeah, just like that, straight on. That'll be fine. And then I'm just gonna turn our pile a little bit here so that we can. It'll be a 45 to the road, but it'll make sense from where it's coming from. And I'm gonna lay it this way, which is gonna feel really wrong, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oops, that's kind of onto the road there, though, so I'm gonna back that up a little bit. What I like is right in the ditch. And then the loaderman's got that nice little space. Yeah, right where you're grabbing there, Ken, is got like a little pocket to grab in there. The road trench pocket.
Indeed.
Let's get this piece out of here before it causes mayhem. Ah, it's so weird that they're losing the physics on them. Those little tops. I don't know what the heck that's all about.
Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, right? It wasn't doing that before, but they updated, so maybe that's something with their update. Because they said they fixed the tree collisions or something, or physics or something like that.
Half the log is just not there.
Yeah, I wonder if it's something to do with like the top removal or something. I don't know. Super weird.
That's rather unfortunate.
Yeah, give this another big shove back. Just go in the middle if you can. See how much of a pile shove you can do. If you can bring it back to like almost my processor head, that'd be sick.
Can I?
Can you?
Underestimate me.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, right there. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for. Right there. And I'm just gonna go cheat mode here for a second. I'm gonna pick this guy up.
We're out of wood there, buncher man.
You got one.
Yeah, he quit. He's like, I'm out. I don't work for you. I don't work for any of you. I'm going back to Louisiana.
You're not my boss.
Oh, but see, they grind fine, so figure that one out. It grinds the bits of the pieces that's missing, but it doesn't actually do the physics part. That's so strange. So strange.
Probably doesn't help we're in the swamp too, because I know this affected me.
The swamp?
All the water,
Oh yeah.
because now the water has physics. I guess it does.
I don't think in terms of
Visually it
collisions. Yeah, it has like that. It has like that dampery thing going back and forth. I mean, mine's good now. My frame rate's been good now that we cleaned up all that stuff. But, I don't know. I think it's just piss poor optimization, to be honest. But who knows? Hey, you just never know. Who freaking knows, man?